I'm just getting set up here to make some bracelets. Setting stuff out so that I can see what I've got and let my creative, whatever you want to call it, wander a bit so that I can make something. The difference between a reconstituted lapis lazuli that has been dyed, and this is the actual one, the actual lapis lazuli. Garnet, that's what I thought this was. I thought this was garnet, but it says it's carnelian. I always like to start at one end and work my way to the center, and then maybe put some accent beads in the center. If you have a smaller cord, like the cord comes in, the stretch elastic comes in different sizes. The size that I'm using is 8 mm, and the beads that I'm using are 10 mm. I prefer the larger beads to the 8 mm beads. That's just a personal preference though. They're all beautiful. 4, 6, 7.5 long, but I use a little bit more stretch cord just to make it easier to tie off. Now the accent bead that I'm going to put in is this one, but I'm going to put a couple of little, I think maybe I'll see if these little white ones here can go on either side. Some of them I've used already and I've glued them in. Maybe I should use a darker color. Maybe I'll use these ones. These ones would be better, I think. A little bit darker. Because the focal bead that I'm going to be using is a lot of white. But we'll see how it looks, and if I like it, well enough, I won't have to take it apart. But I'll change my mind already about using the blue beads. And I'll just use a couple of these spacers. There's all kinds of spacers that can be found all over the place too in the city. I think it actually would have been better at 7, but it still looks all right. I think it's kind of pretty. Maybe I'll do another one. See if I can find another blue bead for the centerpiece and do another one. Take one bead off and see how it feels. And I'm just at the end of my 8 mm stretch cord. I'll have to use 5 mm, so. And I just tie it off like that. I put a knot on both sides and then I crazy glue it. And then I swing it around and so that it's knotted on both sides. And then I reinforce the knot with the crazy glue. usually glue my fingers. But hey, it's okay. And when you're putting them on, don't stretch them. You roll them to put them on. And there you go. Doesn't take very long to make them on your own. And like I say, you can find beautiful stones all over the city. There's only a couple on here that I've made. Most of them I've purchased. And a shout out to Lucky Mine. This one here came from Thailand. My daughter bought it there for me. It was one of my first ones, and I just love it. Okay, let's go. I think I see something I want to use. Don't have to put any kind of spacer beads around it. Okay, I just want to see how it fits and whether or not it would look better with the silver. I only put a few on this side to see how it would look with the gold tone one, and now we'll see what the silver one looks like. I kind of like the silver looking one. It looks more authentic. Then I've got other shaped ones too. Got that one, but I don't like the way that one would look in there. Oh, who knows? Maybe. Let's try it. First off, I took this up because I like them so much. I thought, hey, maybe something that I made would make a nice gift for birthdays or Christmas. So, you know, I've been giving them to my friends for their, oh yeah, I like that. I think that looks better. Yeah, that's pretty. But mostly I gift myself. Find it hard once I've made them. But then, you know, I hope that people enjoy them as much as I do. A lot of the stones are they're classified as natural gemstones, like Carnelian and Lapis lazuli and amethyst. The Carnelian one is said to be used as a stabilizing stone, but it's just a pretty stone as well. It's for stability and vitality and motivation, and it stimulates creativity, promotes positive choices. This one here is one of my more expensive ones that I purchased. It has a really nice jade barrel in it, and this here is another piece of jade, and it's called a jade pod. And I'm not certain what type of beads these are made out of, but this was one of my more expensive ones. And this one, I think it was $92. But then it goes from this one to ones that were even less expensive. Like this one here is one of my favorites as well. It's like a chakra one. And this one here was like $15. And there's some that were $9. If you look over there, some of the smaller ones were $9. Although these ones here are called cinnabar, and they were $20. But some of the smaller ones that you can see along here, like this one here, it's got a really nice, it's got a chevron pattern on it, if I can get it around. And I really like that one. And I like them all. Who am I trying to kid? And these ones here have nice big bars on them too. And this one here is tiger's eye, and this one is rose quartz. And this one I got as a gift. And this one has a cute little, I think it's a bunny rabbit. And this one has a jade Buddha. This one here is one of my favorites as well. I just got it and it was $9. This one's $15. This one's $92. And then, you know, there's various prices of all of these too. This one here I got at a rock and gem shop in Banff. Yes, they range for, oh, and let's see, this one here, I was told that it was blue sapphire, and it was only $5. So the prices range from around, you know, to extreme to relatively inexpensive. And I love them all. I love them all. And you wear them when you need different help with different things for your mind, or just, you know, to match your outfits. And some of them are for clarity, and yeah, that does look nice. It turned out rather well. I'm surprised. My sister asked me to fix this one for her. Let's save her bag for her. I'm kind of afraid of that one, because it doesn't come all the way through the end. I'm going to need to poke something through there and see whether the, you see, because I bet you glue got in there, and I might not be able to use this one again if the hole is blocked. This end here, this bead had some glue stuck in the end of it. My husband was smart enough to heat up a safety pin. He heated it up with his lighter, and then he pushed it through to make certain that there was nothing in there to block me from putting the wire through. I was having a heck of a time. And you see this little bunch of stuff, it looks like crazy glue, came out. And now I have no trouble pushing the cord through. My stretchy cord goes right through, and before I was having a hard time and I didn't know how to do it. So now I have this, and I can fix my other beads that have glue in them, and I'm very happy about that. So now I'm going to repair my sister's bracelet. And I knot it the way that I knot it, so that if it does break, then all your beads won't go flying. And sometimes if a little bit of glue gets into the end of the bead, it protects you from losing your beads in the snowbank or snowdrift, or, you know, just snow in general. And now, like I said previously when I was gluing, just a little bit of added protection for your bracelet, a drop of crazy glue. Or super glue, or whatever kind of glue you want to call it.